Welcome to the Panic Room, where we talk about all things panic-inducing. I am the Queen of Panic. Warning, some episodes may contain content that may be disturbing to others. Viewer discretion is advised. Now let the games begin. As I rounded the corner of the street and entered the park, a woman locked eyes with me and jogged over. "You're Matthew Wilson, right?" she said while trying to catch her breath. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who are you?" Jackie. Mrs. Marsh. I'm Ian's mother." I felt my chest tighten, a little at his name. The rumors he made about me, the teasing, the isolation he inflicted on me, all flashed before my eyes. Before they were just distant memories that came back every now and again. Now I was hit with the full force of Ian Marsh. Okay. Listen, I know he used to make fun of you as a kid. It was a bit more than that. I blurted out, unable to catch myself. She swallowed her pride and started again. Well, he's been saying your name a lot is all. He is always in his room and he barely comes out, but he mentions you. I don't know why, but he mentions you all the time. Do you think you can come over and see him?" Was she serious? Ian Marsh, the king of high school. A shut-in? I didn't believe it. I admittedly thought that Ian had seen me walking about and told his mom to pull this trick just to see my face when I came around with a sympathetic tone and a look about me. I shook off these immature beliefs. I'm a changed person. Ian would be a changed person too. "Sure, I can come round now if you like. That would be great." She placed her hand on my shoulder and relaxed her face into a solemn frown. "Thank you, Matt. He spends so much of his time in his room all day, busy with his computers. He fixes them up, you know. He's a good lad. He used to mention a girlfriend of some sort a lot, but he stopped doing that now. I think he really needs some company." Ian's house was spotless. Well, rather his parents' house was spotless. His mom did really take good care of it, and I could tell it was her just from the sight of his dad, sitting on the sofa, clipping his nails directly onto the floor. This way, Matt." She beckoned while climbing the stairs and stopping at the door. "Ian, honey, you have a visitor." She didn't wait for a reply as she opened the door and ushered me in. The smell hit me first. A concoction of different foods and drinks fermenting in this damp cesspit Ian called a bedroom. Compared to the hallway, this place was a cave. It was pitch black save for a single light monitor in the center of the room. I couldn't stand it anymore. I covered my nose with my shirt. In what little light there was, I could make out thick blackout curtains spanning the length of the wall. "Ian?" Feeling my way towards the monitor, the floor had a noticeable give to it, which elevated the damp smell with each step I took. There were cables everywhere. I couldn't help but think back on the nightmares I had been having, being wrapped up and choked to death by them as my heart began to race. Every inch I would trip over a loose cord, causing me to stumble forward onto my knees. With each fall, gag, and wave of perseverance, I made it to the monitor. Ian? Was he even here? I sat down at the desk. The chair creaked in retort as I shuffled closer to the screen. It was blank. No icons at all. Just a dark blue background. I sighed as I leaned back and looked at the ceiling. Why was I even disappointed? Did I really want to see Ian? He clearly wasn't there, and there was no point wasting any more of my time as I made to get up. I froze. Dangling over the monitor was a mop of dark, greasy hair. My eyes unblinking, I forced myself to follow its trail. He looked so tired. The bags under his eyes were made darker still by the skin sunken in around its sockets. His lips were pale and peeling in several places, never once curling into a smile. His skin had a yellow tint. These monitors were likely the only light to seen it in years. Ian, oh my God! Tears began to trickle down his cheeks. Even with him being a relentless tormentor throughout my youth, I would have never wished this upon my enemies. Ian, what happened? He was silent for a while.
Are you real?
His voice broke a little as he tried to hold back his tears. I am. Ian, it's me. I'm real. I'm real. Let my words sink in a second.
Wait.
What? No, I said sink.
No. You said link. You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me. I clicked the link and you're trying to get me.
He broke into a sprint as he retreated into the darkness, his screams echoing throughout the room as a loud thud ceased his wailing. Ian, are you okay?
Get away. Get away.
I couldn't be bothered to deal with him right now. If Ian wanted me gone, then so be it. I left. I went downstairs, faced the hesitant smile of Mrs. Marsh, who thanked me and opened the door, and walked straight out into the fresh air. Ian was a changed man, just not in the way I expected. I wish I stayed.
Hey.
What's wrong, Ian?
I fixed computers same day into an exceptional standard. Click the link to visit my page.
Attached to the message was a link. I've been here before. Rebecca has clouded my judgment in ways I didn't expect. Even a message like this, which could be Ian's way of apologizing for how he acted, was signaling red alert throughout my being. I ignored the message, leaving it unread. With how Ian was, I don't think I'd be wrong in saying he'd seen it as the worst insult to have ever graced his computer, though I don't think it would be the first time it happened. Things have changed so much in the space of a morning. Ian is dead. His mom accused me at first, yelling with tears in her eyes. You killed my son. You killed him. You wrapped him up and killed him. What? No, I didn't. What are you talking about? The cables. You. I held my phone up to her, indicating the time Ian had sent me the message. If I left 5 hours before he sent that message, then it had clearly happened way after my visit. I felt sorry for her. Ian was so far gone with his computers, he failed to realize how much his own mother really cared for him. She dropped to her knees in a deep sob, bowing her head. Oh, he tripped. Oh my God. Oh my God. He tripped in those cables and he couldn't get up. Oh my God, Matt, he was so entangled. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to keep going, I said, placing a hand on her shoulder. Ian was dead. From what I gathered, he had tripped in his own room and fell into a pile of cables. With how dark it was, he likely scrambled to get up, only to get further and further wedged and entangled as the cords held him down, and his neck. He probably had a cable stuck around his neck, each struggle and thrash only causing it to tighten. I fought back the urge to be sick, the image burned into my mind by my imagination, sending shivers down my spine. But this wasn't the worst of it. I received another message from Ian.
I fixed computers same day into an exceptional standard. Click the link to visit my page.
He sent it over 100 times. My heart skips a beat every time I see a notification come up or hear my phone buzz. It's too much of a coincidence. Rebecca, the dream, Ian, I can't do it. The cyber police won't get involved since it's just a bot, and the police would never believe my theory. I think Ian clicked the link, and I think the virus killed him. I just pray Rebecca's tricks don't catch me out. I can't just quit the internet either. The internet is my life now. It's my education, my social life, and it's everywhere. Links to report suspicious activities on trains, links to get discounts at McDonald's, links to join the gym, links. I don't know what to do. It sounds weird to say, but it feels biological. It's relentless. It's ability to learn, a mutation of some kind, but I don't know. I think I'm just losing it and grabbing at clues that aren't really there. I'm terrified, and I need your help. If you would like to submit your stories, please check out the Panic Within subreddit. I go over those stories that are submitted, and I go ahead and I narrate them. I say go over, but I narrate all of them. So if you are interested in something like that, go ahead and take a look in the description, and you'll find the link there. We also have a Discord. You can come and hang out and get spooky with me and other narrators. We post new content, up and coming videos, promotions, and we also just hang out and chat, and you can come and hang out with us there. If you're interested in that, link is also in the description below. And last but not least, if you are interested in doing a collab with the King of Panic or myself, you can absolutely reach out. If you're another creator, you can do one on our channel. We can do one with you. We are completely open for collab as of right now. Looking for new stuff to do and very excited for anybody who reaches out. The best way to do that is through Twitter or Discord. I do check Instagram and I will get back. It just might take a little longer because I'm super bad at that, but I've been trying to be better. So if you do reach out there, even if it takes a couple days, I'll be there. But like I said, we're excited. So please definitely reach out and we're looking forward to it. And as always, thank you for visiting the Panic Room. You have successfully made it to the next portion of your tour. Please stay tuned for your next prompt. Click the like button and subscribe to receive notifications for when the next portion of your tour is ready to join. Thank you for watching. Don't let the panic drown you.